Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Deathstroke issue 5, and before I start talking about Deathstroke, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 87, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We got Curb Stomp issue 1, Future's End issue 43, Graveyard Shift issue 3, Fantastic Four issue 643, Shield issue 3, Effigy issue 2, Spider-Man 2009 issue 9, Flash issue 39, All New X-Men issue 38, Batman Eternal issue 47, Earth 2 World's End issue 21, and Little Mermaid issue 1. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 87, which is annotated. But let's talk about Deathstroke issue 5. This is a series that I think the artwork is super beautiful. Tony S. Daniel could do no wrong with the artwork. The action's beautiful. The gore is beautiful. But yeah, it's just great artwork. But one of the complaints I've been having with Deathstroke is that I feel like they're fitting too much in a story. It's kind of hard to balance. And let's see in this issue if it was easier to balance, if there's more characters that are useful for the plot than less useful like we've been seeing in the previous issues. So this is a Harley Quinn Batman Deathstroke battle, so I was excited to read that. That was a good cliffhanger, and as always, like I said, art is beautiful for the cover. So let's see what's going on with the story. It's also cool to see that Tony S. Daniel is kind of like a one-man show for this series. He writes it, he does the cover art, he does the interior art. It's definitely his baby. But going on to it, the story here, half of the issue is just Deathstroke and Batman getting at it, and Harley being a commentator, saying, "Oh my god, Batman, you have to beat him up. Deathstroke, why are you not beating up Batman?" You know, Harley Quinn just being the best Harley Quinn that she can be, and Tony S. Daniel writes Harley Quinn very well, and I think better than actually her own series. So throughout the whole issue is them battling and Harley not telling Batman the total truth about why Deathstroke is even there. Deathstroke wants to find his son, and then Batman kind of backs off a bit. So they're fighting, and I have a feeling Batman will probably help Deathstroke try to find his son. But you also see that because Deathstroke is younger and he has another eye and he actually could see in both eyes, he is not as good as a fighter as he used to be. So he's getting beat up by Batman most of this issue, which was kind of fun, his interior monologue there. So the second half of the issue is with Rose and Jericho, them some sibling bonding and then meeting their grandfather. So a lot of fun there. It's really cool to see the sibling bonding between Rose and Jericho, what makes them different and what makes them similar, and what makes Rose so similar to our father. Definitely more pre-New 52 Rose than it feels New 52, even though the series is in the New 52. But that makes me happy, because I didn't love Rose in, I think it was the Teen Titans or Superboy she was in, but she was not the Rose Wilson that I enjoyed previously, but now she is. I really enjoyed this issue. This was a very solid issue, and this is probably the best issue of Deathstroke so far. I thought the narrative flowed a bit better. Every character that was used here were useful. The action, of course, the battle between Batman and Deathstroke was epic. The interior monologue made it even more epic to show that Deathstroke is not as good as a fighter that he used to be because he's been revived or whatever happened to him. And then this is also a family book in a way. It's about finding Jericho, finding Rose, and I hope Rose and Jericho become more of a supporting character in this book. I hope it's not just a story arc say, oh, bye Jericho, bye Rose. I really want to see them all come together and form this series in a way, because I think that's what's really making this series interesting. So yeah, this is definitely the best issue of Deathstroke so far, and the action's great. I totally recommend this book, and I can't wait to see what direction this arc actually ends up going in after Deathstroke actually meets up with his children. So Deathstroke issue 5 for me gets 4 stars. Very solid issue. Big improvement from I think that first issue, moving on to now issue 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.